We're gonna get right into it. I've just already started.
Yeah, my chat's like, what, it's 7 p.m.? What do you mean you're live? What? Guys, I put out an announcement yesterday, over 24 hours ago, saying that I'd be live now with H-Squid to do the festival. We ain't doing this shit? Yes, we are.
It's not my normal day to stream either. I only have today off because yesterday was my birthday and I put in 2 days off.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Thank you. I just assumed I would be trash today. So it's like, can't go into work like that.
Let's see here. Just setting up a final few things on my end. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice thumbnail, by the way. Let's see here. Yeah, I did. I don't know what... Stream jumps.
Open up.
Bun was like, man, what a nice day. Stream jump scare. Yes, I know. I don't really stream right now, but it's happening. Take your seats. Can I put the stream announcements? I'm putting the stream announcement as we speak. Don't worry, Oz. Hi, Tune.
Dropping my stream to 3 frames per second. Why is he doing this? There we go. I'm just waiting for you to come online. I can send you an invite to the game.
Gotcha. Let me put the thumbnail down right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me spell the word beginning correctly. There we go. Festival?
For the person who just asked what we're streaming, we are going to be playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because it's the Tangle and Whisper event today. They just got added last night, right?
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so for those who don't know, with me is H-Squid Reviews. He is a lovely other Sonic creator. He does a lot of Archie stuff. He briefly covers, I mean, I'm sure you've gotten his shorts in the past, but he briefly covers stuff from Archie and news every now and again. And he's a very funny guy. So I'm happy to have him on. Do you like Pepsi?
To my chat,
says Bro Toaster. Yes.
And to my chat, this is Canon Construction. You've probably seen, if you ever seen a short that says, "Who the heck is blank?" This is this is them. Make really good content. We streamed, like, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Time's a mystery. When
Might have
we were
been
doing
2.
Fibbage.
Honestly, I don't super remember. Might have been more, might have been less. It's Sonic Racing. Alright, guys.
It's been so long since I touched this game. I do really like this game, though. It's just been so long.
Donpa. Wait, you already did your Donpa segment, didn't you?
Yeah. I just sped through it.
I like reading mine. Oz, how long is the stream gonna last? Probably 3 hours. But we'll see. Hi, Red Rascal. Hi, Bro Toaster. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Game Master Broster. Deli, Wise of CRU, Tune, Oz, Bun. All of you. Welcome. Anyway, Donpa News! To Donpa News. It's time for some Donpa News. At last. The festival's about to begin. It's a thrilling event where teams will race with a variety of different rules. This time we have the Tangle and Whisper Festival, only available for a limited time. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special prizes. I expect great things for... I love when he says that. The Tangle and Whisper Festival is ongoing until blah, 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 blah. Cool. The girlies are in. Ignore Jax.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have a digital circuits mod in?
I have all of them.
Oh my god.
I have this... I put on a bunch of stage mods just for the fun of it. let me let me change my character. But first, let's go take a look at the girlies.
Yeah,
Whisper?
I had to reinstall, so I lost most of my mods. I just put in the sound mods back in.
Whisper looks awesome. I really like how she has her like Wisp-on pods actually underneath her jacket. That's nice. And then Tangle I actually don't have as default, so go watch H-Squids if you want to see what Tangle normally looks like. I have her Rider's outfit on right now. So if you've seen,
I should have installed those.
If you've seen the Rider's
really
arc,
good arc too.
it's dude, it's the best. IDW has this issue, and I talked to my chat about my thoughts on IDW, but it's like the battle for Angel Island goes crazy, Metal Virus goes crazy. I don't remember a damn thing, and then Riders.
It's funny because I like the arc. I think I said this in a previous stream, or maybe it was before a previous stream. My favorite IDW arc is actually the Chow Racing arc. The Chow
really?
Racing
I do like Clutch. Bell and Clutch are fun.
I really like that arc because it's like we both get to see a bunch of different characters interact and they're all doing stuff, but it's also like a return to normalcy too. Like we had a lot of intense stuff back to back, and then it's like a little like slice of life adventure, and I like that a whole lot. I think that's why it's my favorite, because it was very chill and I liked it a whole lot.
It's very fun. I also have like the Tangle on foot mod. So she's like using her hover shoes from Riders.
God.
It's very fun. Anyway, let me pop in. Hi Xpool, another Sonic creator in the chat. How's it going? You're tangling it so good right now? Yeah. H-Squid, you're not like watching my stream, but I have text between us that just says who up tangling they lemur right now. Oh wait, that was you, right? Oh.
Yeah, I sent you the invite.
Oh, I missed it. Whisper the Wolf gameplay. There it is. Join. Oh yeah, baby. So another mod that I currently have on, I have the Surge mod turned on, which also affects like profile pictures. So H-Squid also just has Surge. It is Shadow though. Scorpitol? I haven't seen you around. Hi, how's it going? Tiyun, not today, man. Next week we'll open up to like chat, but for right now it's just gonna be H-Squid and I testing stuff out.
In my chat, Never Be Unknown asked, "Hey Cannon, are you like almost done covering all the Sonic characters?"
No, you know the answer to that already.
It's eternal.
Oh, I got timed out. What the fuck?
They still haven't fixed this game's netcode.
Hold on. Let me try and invite you then.
Squid, are you going to constantly change characters or stick to Tangle and Whisper? If Cannon's going to stick to Tangle, I'm going to stick to Whisper just to show them off.
I'm Ostermund. I'm not covering Warpnik. He's a one-time character. And unfortunately...
He's really fun, though.
That means that he doesn't get a short.
I did a video about Warpnik, though, I think.
Yeah, go watch his.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Ostermund's my friend April, and she does, like, this whole AU for Warpnik of, like, drawing him as, like, super, like, I don't know if I can curse on your stream. I don't know what your stream's rule is.
You're good. You're good.
It's all, like, fucked up. He's got, like, fucked up proportions and stuff. I like it a whole lot.
The Archie comics waiting patiently in the background for their Who the Heck Is shorts. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I was going to say that the Archie comic's going to go last. But I'm thinking I'm actually going to do Sonic the comic, so Fleetway last. Because
I love Fleetway.
While I, like, cover Archie, that gives me more than enough time to actually sit down and read Fleetway. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll cover them because I'll have a better idea of who they are. Hi, Mr. Needlemouse. How's it going? Shamika Browder. Say Onyx, please. Onyx. Big rock snake. Alright. I'm ready. Oh shit, wait, I didn't see what we're doing. Tap boost. Got it.
Yes. I forget what is the good gadget set for that.
Dude, I can't wrap my head around gadgets. I'm kind of dumb, H-Squid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I am too. I think this is it. I like looked up like what are the good builds for this like right before, and no one had any clear answers. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Mr. Needlemouse says they added slop to your slop. Needle, that's crazy. Get out.
Get out.
You're banned. Get out. You're banned. Also, for everyone who was in chat, did that work? Did that function? Oh, hi, Ike Mobu. Thanks for the $5, man. Your characters' videos reminded me of why you're a fan. Thanks for making content, and I hope to see your channel grow super big. Dude, it's people like you that make the channel as big as it is. So, thank you for all that. My god, everyone talking as Tangle and Whisper. I'm so excited for it, though.
I'm pretty sure they both pull from the same sound bank too, so that the person who figured out how to get like Tangle and Wisp both their dialogues in one sound bank is really smart.
Yeah, are they just lines from the case files?
Yeah, they're ripped from the case files. But I think they're gonna do an update with the Tails Tube.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope that they get the Tails Tube things in there. Slushie Step, are you excited for next IDW arc or nah? Yes. I think the previous arc was really, really boring. Soliel is not super interesting, nor was any of the clown stuff. But I am very excited to see who the potentially multiple people are colluding to get the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, also, H-Squid. So, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm a huge Team Sonic Racer enjoyer. And TSR's version of, like, almost every stage in this game do not do the game justice. Like, Market Street's so much better by default.
I think I've played Team Sonic Racing before, but it's like, it's such a hazy memory. I know, like, I knew, like, some people really like it, and I hear some people complain a whole lot.
Look, I think it fills a very small gap of the lack of co-op games in Sonic. There's a lot of, like, competitive games, but none that are really, you work together. There's 06, which is awful because it's 06. There's Rise of Lyric.
Did you get a network error, or that was just me?
Did you get a network error? I did not get a network error. I am happily in, well, never mind, I'm going down.
Okay, let me know when you're out of the network error. I'm gonna, just for my chat, I'm gonna do time trials until.
Okay. Speed Boom is your thing. Is your Tangle a mod? Yes. Yes, she is. I think she's pulling from the Shadow the Hedgehog on foot animations, but it's her outfit from IDW Riders. And the voice is also a mod. She is, unfortunately, completely silent, which is inexcusable on Sega's part, I would say. Like, SpongeBob being silent,
silly.
I understand. You don't own him. Characters like Joker, I mean, you own Atlas, but sure, fine, he's not a Sonic character. The Prime characters, you own them, but fine, okay, it's Wild Brain. But Tangle and Whisper, come on. It's only your property. What's up, Paper? What's going on?
Yeah, and also the fact that all the promotion for this, like, also was, like, them getting voices for the first time, too.
Right.
Like, also just to make sure I'm not running into any issues, I'm gonna just switch the graphics to low. I didn't have any issues with that before, but who knows?
Also, guys, I hope you don't expect me to, like, win a lot. I'm not that great at this game. And I haven't touched it since the Pac-Man stream, and several different streams before then. But I think I just came in first, so maybe I should actually not say that. I did come in first.
I forget, is the festival just one race, or is it going to be 3 rounds for you?
I think it's just the one. When was it?
Okay, so I'll be able to join back. Thank you for the $20, April. Since I've got a bit of a way, I'm supporting my friend. I don't remember if you had a opinion on the Station Square name that sticks in my craw, but yeah, anyways, treat yourself, friend. So, April, this is for context for everyone, April is big into, like, architecture, and April's upset that Station Square is not a square. Like, from like how it's set up, like geographically, it shouldn't be called that. And I'm like, well, it's fine because there's a hedgehog. That's what fixes it.
All right, bye, Needles. Thanks for being here, man. Have fun at your flight. Waking up at 3:30 a.m. is crazy.
Odd.
And hi, Sammy.
Okay, did you?
And Speed Boom.
Did the race finish on your end?
I'm
Or
going
did you
through the
finish
festival
first?
points. Oh, I get to. Oh. Okay, I want to point out something. Ignoring my audio. Dude, Tyson Hess. I love Tyson Hess. Tyson Hess is like Sega's golden boy. Anything he touches is just incredible. I still think that... what? Okay, I got a network error after I finished getting all my rewards.
It's a real cool game. I like this game too, but I can't help it. Why does Rumble have better netcode? Why have I never gotten disconnected from a Rumble game? But this one, like, so sometimes I would like, I think like months ago, like I would play like kind of every weekend with Derek, and it was like constantly we'd be getting disconnected from each other.
Wait, Derek, is it like Salty DK Dan or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it's just very odd. It's very odd, like, because it's like Rumble is like feels like it was designed to be like a disposable mobile game, even though I really like Rumble a whole lot. But like its netcode is like perfect. like I've never like really lagged in it. I have nothing to complain about. I complain about this game's connection constantly.
I know my audio just cut out for in the game. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to see if I can do something while I'm waiting here. Can I? Oop, no I can't. Never mind, I'll come back to that. Okay. Ooh, driving in my car right after a beer? Say less.
Driving in my car.
I have that as a mod on too.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, do you see the bottom left? What flag is that? I always forget.
Everyone's very pink on the left. I can't see what anyone is.
What's wrong with this game? Surely they'll fix it, right guys? Maybe. I don't know.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
It's definitely making more money than Rumble, that's for sure.
Although they do continually get my money when I play Rumble.
Jimbo. Were you a creator in Rumble?
Yes, I still am.
Nice.
So, the weird thing is, like, I applied for, like, the pre-release stuff, like, when they did, like, the first wave of it. And I was like, I just want to play. I want to play earlier, so I'll just apply now. I didn't get in. But then, like, when they did the second wave, they emailed me. And we're like, get in. Now.
Crazy. It's taken a while. Where's the guy to swing that flag to send us off?
If
Did he not come to work today?
I'm like so worried about getting the network error screen. I'm like,
Where'd he go?
okay, point up change. Okay, I am in.
I am not. I'm still waiting for other players.
Oh god.
Hi, Sammy. By the way, guys, does my camera zoom in when I do this? Oh, my camera's this. We're racing. We're Sonic racing now.
Network error.
That's so funny. Mine worked.
And I was like, network error. All right. This game.
That's
The
crazy.
time trials I go.
Oh boy. So here's a fun crossword fact that I literally didn't know about until I looked it up. When it comes to the flying bits, all these things, you actually go faster depending on how close to the center you are. Which was not something I knew about. If you, like, perfectly touch the blue part in the center of the pink ring, you will actually get more of a speed boost. Oh god, White Jungle. I am horrible at White Jungle. I know the whole point of this challenge is to hit each other. Please don't hit me. I am going to fling off. Paper? Not today, man. Next time we'll open it up for chat, but for right now, just it's H Squid and I figuring it out. Or I'd say H Squid and I, but at the moment it's just me.
It's just the connection screwing me over every chance it gets.
Kicking it, kicking it. Can race it to the Crossworlds? Indeed. Don't hit Cannon, he's a YouTuber. Oh, please. That means everyone's gunning for me. That puts more of a target on my head. Are you kidding? No, get back here. No. Oh, that screwed me over. Yeah, I'm definitely out of it.
I'm so curious what's happening.
I got hit with a spike the second after I went into an air section, so like the next boost like isn't for a while, and there's like 0 acceleration.
April, you should get this game. It is
Bam.
a fun game. I like this.
And we came in last. Very cool. Very cool.
I'm gonna go back to the main menu and get ready while you're going through the point stuff.
You do that.
And then it's gonna give you a network error again as they're
Watch, yes. Guys, does that camera transition work? I tested it earlier, but like it's brand new and I'm not sure if it's functioning while I actually stream. So do let me know if that did what it was supposed to do. Yay, last place, yay! Continue. No network error. Very cool. Oh, yes, it does work. Fun. Wait, no! I didn't actually want to go to another race. Let me go. Okay, good. Matchmaking canceled. Very cool. Friend Mitch. Match. Friend match. Yes. How do you get so many network errors? Don't blame me, dude. I don't know.
It's so common. It's very weird. The game is $70, April. Maybe wait for the Steam sale. Maybe wait.
Wait, I want to see what that looks like from your perspective, guys. Oh, you can see my fan. That's so funny. Yeah, my green screen stops. I should probably change that. Hold on, guys. Let me fix something. Let me zoom right there, and then I'm gonna do that, and then hello. Okay. Cool. Sam, yeah, you can ask anything. Go nuts. That's why I stream, dog. I talk to y'all. Alright. Let's jam.
Please no network error. Please.
I'd actually like to play with my guest, so...
I would like to be able to play on my stream, too.
The diamond mine card. This is a bit... for everyone watching my screen, this... I have 2 different mods. Well, no, I have one mod to, like, make Sans a playable character. He, like, goes over big. And then I have like the bulldozer that he uses in the 10th anniversary Undertale stream there, and it's really funny. And then I have another one that's just like the John Deere paint job. What's up, guys? Hi, Agent 3. How's it hanging? Oh, Sand Road. Sand Road is like one of my favorite maps in the game. It is my favorite song in the game.
In my chat, they say, Absolute Squirrel says, I have the urge to read every Archie Sonic comic. You do that. I've done it a few times. It's a trip.
If you want to save yourself some time, feel free to go watch Shrugpod's video. It's still 6 hours. It's still rather long, but it's... in the long run, it will beat out reading all of Archie. I read Archie, when I read it, I started in like 2022, I want to say, and then I finished about 14 months later reading one issue a day. Just because there's like 500 issues that you gotta read.
Another fucking network error.
Dude!
I'm closing and reopening this game. I'm closing and reopening this game.
You do that,
I
dog.
can't believe this shit.
6 hours? Yes, Bun Bun. It is a big documentary. A retrospective, as he calls it. If Whisper and Tangle are...
I got a network error going back to the title screen.
What?
The second one. How did this happen?
What? If Tangle and Whisper do get voices, I am really interested to see like what their special dialogue would be for any particular stage. Like, would they get any there? And if so, what would they talk about?
How's it go? It's going that I'm trying to get this game to work. I like uninstalled and reinstalled this game early expressly for this purpose. Like to be like, I'm gonna make sure everything's good. All the files are normal.
Ah!
I think it's very funny that we got like crossover announcements for Sonic back to back. Like it was DCX Sonic, then 2 days passed, and then it was like, oh, Godzilla's here.
I've never really been like a big DC fan, but I've seen my fair share of Godzilla movies, so I'm excited.
I love Godzilla.
So I've heard. Do you have a favorite?
Godzilla 2000 is like my go-to if I'm showing people it.
Okay.
Steam crashed too. I don't know how this happened.
Buddy, reset your Wi-Fi at that point.
I'm not dropping any frames, which is crazy.
Not gonna lie, it'd be so cool if Crossroads added like air bikes and skates into some sort of vehicle update. I think if they were ever gonna go for a vehicle update, they would just add like a ton of the riders and zero gravity things. Like what Whisper here is, Whisper. What Tangle here is using are like skates, and they're from Zero Gravity.
They should put Shadow's motorcycle in it.
I would, dude, if the Dark Rider is ever added, he's so good. Oh! The shield does not actually stop you from slowing down if you go off the road. I thought it did. My bad.
Surge's bike would be a fun ad also.
Yeah.
They need to get to that point in because I know like as they release the books in Japan, it's like a slower rollout. I think they just finished the Zombot arc in Japan.
What? That is
hurry
crazy.
up.
Alright, we came in second. I'm happy with second. Second place. Very cool. Mug Early. Who the hell is Canon Construction? Well, he's a YouTuber from 2023. That is not true, actually. 2024. 2025. What? I started last April. Guys, I haven't been here for like a year yet. 60k subs aside, I feel like a very up-and-comer. I don't feel like I deserve all the subs that I have, but I don't know. It's a story for another time.
You definitely do deserve it, though. You've been putting in the work.
It's my job. All right, are you in yet, or do we need to reset the planet?
I am reopening the game now.
Okay, I'll send you a lobby regardless. It's funny, I could invite Mr. Lag right now, and then he would just have us win every time, because it's Mr. Lag. Is there a mod for Shadow's Bike? There is a mod for Shadow's Bike. Let me show you guys some of the other mods that I have. So first off, we have... Oh, I removed it! I had Heavy Weapons Guy over Dr. Eggman. But it still like had Mike Pollock's voice, and I was like, no, never mind. Shadow Surge, which is fun. Although, if I'm ever going to play a Surge, I have to take off the Shadow running on foot mod, because Surge doesn't skate. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Rouge, I want to say SBO? Not SBO. And Eggman, I have all running on foot, just because I love it. Big is just Sans. I had a...
Is there a sound mod for it too? Please tell me it's a
No, but I wish. Oh my god. No, I had... Oh, what's his name? Quagmire from Family Guy over Zaz.
Oh my god.
And he like... It works pretty well.
Like,
it's not bad. It's just that he's so twitchy.
Darth Lord asks, is Canon Construction cultured and has the Shard the Metal Sonic mod in it?
I don't, but I would love that. I just didn't add any mods to Metal Sonic, though I do know that he has a flying mod, and that and Silver and Blaze, I think, have one as well. Obviously, we have the SAT proportions for Rouge, because it's necessary.
I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna put that on this thing I'm streaming with. And
the true Brendan, another creator. Woke in my Sonic game? No way. That's right, the girlies are here. I don't have the Flying Silver mod, but I should add. And Kale Bartboy switch streams. Go back! What? Go back! Go back to H-Squid. Go home.
No, it's fine. You can see the actual gameplay there.
Again,
I'm in now.
Tangle vibing with the thing. I think it's funny that Tangle has, like, basically caution tape on her shoes. I don't know why they did that. Whisper looks just fine. I have no mods. And then I have this one, which is Jax over Joker, and then also Joker on foot. So it's just Jax sprinting.
Okay. Mandamar says, did you guys hear about that Steam is getting sued by the New York Attorney General? I did hear this.
I did not. What the heck? What happened?
It's about gambling and Counter-Strike stuff, but I don't think it's gonna stick because they're saying it's promoting gambling to children. All the games they cite are rated M, and all like the gambling sites are like a degree of separation away. I think there's plausible deniability. I think Valve is just gonna have to like lock in more protections for stuff they were already doing.
Oh, and then also there's the I forget what it's called, but it's like the redrawn PFP mod, so all the characters have like nice 2D artwork. You know my favorite
Crosstalk? I think that's what it's called, or something like that.
I guess, yeah. You know my favorite bit about all the default characters, Squid?
What?
All these characters, their legs are bracing on hoverboards. As they accelerate, they lean into their front leg and they put more strength into their back leg. Because that's what should happen. Everyone's turned to the sides, so they're riding a skateboard. And then there's just fucking Steve.
He's just standing.
He just stands there, straight ahead. Like, you didn't... how hard was it to just make him stand at, like, maybe a 95... Not 95. A 45-degree angle, and then just look slightly to the left?
They should just turn him 90 degrees. That's what they should have done.
And the other characters, like,
Turn him to-
dude, and the other thing is that all the other characters, because, you know, they have bendable limbs, so when the hoverboard leans forward slightly, they lean back slightly. But then, like, Steve is just fucking glued to the floor, and no matter how much, like, how far back the hoverboard bends, he just leans with it. It's so funny to look at from a side
Have you
perspective.
seen the Steve mod that's like realistic Jack Black, but it doesn't...
Yeah,
just
I
like-
have. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, back to my girl. All right, get in here.
If it doesn't work this time, I will cry.
Steve is simply
Mean
built
to
different.
me on my birthday, and for what reason?
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish the Babylon Rogues had Right Foot First on the Extreme Gears to reference the original Writers game. You know what I would have liked from the Babylon Rogues? Them actually wearing their eye protection. You know, like what they do every time they actually go in their extreme gear. Pisses me off. That was something like they absolutely should have done. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Tune, I see the mod, but I'll handle it later. Oh, so now we're on ring grab.
Oh, I gotta change my gadgets for that. That one's right, I think.
Tangle's your second favorite character? Nice. I have... Dude, I know so many people that have Whisper as their favorite character. Or at least they're very hyped about it. Sometimes, like, I know, like, 2 individual people on my Discord where Whisper just is the personality. And I'm like, okay, Whisper's cool. But Tangle's my favorite by far. I love Tangle. I get why people
I
like
them both a lot.
I like why people like Whisper. She's, you know, she has her shields up, and people want to see it broken, and there's the romantic tension, and the whatever. But, like, Tangle's just the fun, adventuring doofus, and that's my favorite type.
Alright. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was
Here's-
funny. I was like,
Alright.
I was talking about the Godzilla crossover with another friend, Darth, and I was like picking like Godzilla human characters out to be like, these two would have a lot to talk about. And like I pulled Whisper and the pilot from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Have you seen that one?
No.
So in that one, the whole plot of that movie is that the pilot of Mechagodzilla is like, she's the last surviving member of her team.
Uh-huh.
And also in that movie, Mechagodzilla is possessed by the ghost of the original Godzilla.
Uh-huh.
So I swear to God, this fucking network
Dude!
on my fucking birthday.
Is it because, like, we're in a Discord call, so I'm sucking up your bandwidth?
I don't know, because I'm not dropping frames. Let's just play separately. Let's just see what happens if we play separately and just talk about what's going on.
Alright, we'll run a few races and see what happens. Anyway, Kronos Island goes crazy.
My chat says Curse of Nagas, like Curse of Ra. Oh my God.
My chat feels bad that this is all happening on your birthday.
Technically, my birthday was yesterday, but it's still in the wake of it. I was pissed also earlier because it was like my parents live in a different state, so they like shipped me my birthday presents. I had to sign for it,
Uh-huh.
and like the delivery person came and didn't knock and just left the note on the door. And I was pissed about it earlier. I was like pacing around my room. I was angry about it.
It's crazy.
If I get into this game, I'm just going to assume that Sega has decided we're not allowed to play video games again. Thank y'all for the birthday messages.
No, I was in first. No, come back. There we go.
My favorite thing about the Surge mod being popular is that you can tell exactly who's using it. It's like,
Right.
in a very green car.
Chronos Island remix. Let's get it.
Tokyo SOS is the sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, so they're together. But you got the ghost of ghost of the original Godzilla possessing Mechagodzilla in both of those. I think that Mechagodzilla and Metal Sonic would have a lot to talk about also.
I don't think they do much talking, I'll be honest.
There would be a lot of like staring at each other and feeling that connection. It's letting me in. Sega has decided we're not allowed to play video game together, so we'll just talk to each other while we play separately.
Oh my god. I'm holding onto this King Yakker to use in that final bend. Come on! Please nobody hit me, I don't want to die. I'll cry. If someone hits me, I'll cry. First place, baby! Oh yeah! I also have...
Switch me to the rental plate. God damn it! It slipped me to the stupid rental plate when it gave it to me. That's stupid.
Oh, I had that too. I didn't even notice. Funny. It was funny. You know what else is funny? Oh, hey, you got 4 points, by the way.
Oh my god.
By not racing. You actually beat 3 people. Wait, what?
God.
It says you got the most rings out of my team.
I'm like Luigi. I don't even need to play.
Dude, the fucking AI that took over is better than myself and everyone else on my team. That's so funny. Whose color is orange? It's Tangle's, right? Yeah. A horn? Wisps. That makes sense. I was gonna say, what sound effects are they pulling from? Friend bonus? I love friend
Are you
bonus.
getting the friend bonus because you're playing with the AI version of me?
Yes.
That's really funny.
Oh my gosh. TV Head, yes, good, and now to return to the void. TV Head, this is your first chat. What do you mean, now to return? You didn't do anything. Who would you want for a second DLC character pack? Surge, obviously. I think Kit would be fine. If you're adding one, then you should probably add the other.
Yeah, if you're doing a duo, I think Surge and Kit. I wouldn't mind Belle, though.
Belle would be fun. She definitely, like... Oh my god. Dude. Belle's wagon from the comics.
Oh my god.
Just with, like, a moto bud, like, with, like, a jet engine strapped to his back.
I would really like that.
That'd go crazy, actually. Who up-tangling their lemur? We are. We are. What if they added Jewel first? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. She's right there, after all. I'm gonna... Okay.
I mean, it makes sense in my brain if they're, like, if we get another, like, duo pack of IDW characters to do, like, Jewel and Belle and then Surge and Kit.
I don't know. I think they might go Surge and Kit first, just because they're far more
Yeah.
popular.
I'm only thinking because the Japanese releases aren't caught up to there yet.
That's fair. You have seen how you must see more streams. Alright, well, TV Head, back to the void you go. Adios. Squid, I'm gonna wait for you to finish the race you're in, then I'm gonna try and join again.
Yeah, I just finished it. I'm at the screen.
Alright, invite me
Thanks
then.
a lot. Thanks a lot, Sega, for ruining friendships by not letting Squid and Cannon Construction play together. Oh,
It's true.
man.
The less we play together, the more we hate each other.
So, I want to throw this out there. I'm curious what you think for the Godzilla Sonic crossover.
Yes.
Any monsters you think in particular are gonna show up?
I mean, Mothra, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Because like I'm like, well, like the ones that make sense because I know Godzilla, Mothra, Mechagodzilla because they're on the covers.
Right.
And I'm like, they put King Ghidorah in a lot. and if they usually put another one after, it's usually Rodan. I'm thinking Destroya has a chance because of Rumble and that they really randomly got in. But then, like, the plot mentions a portal at the bottom of the ocean. I'm like, I think Space Godzilla might show up.
Here, I'm gonna swap to Whisper. Why don't you swap to Tangle?
Okay. What if that's the only reason why this is happening? What if that fixes it somehow?
Damn, they really want me to play as the silent character because I talk too much. Alright, we racing. Everyone says Surge or Jewel, but never Lanolin.
I would, but Lanolin technically has been a character the longest because she went from background character to like main cast.
Chat, I'll be real with you. I don't think Lanolin would want to race. I think she's much happier on the sidelines. Like, Jewel does not want to race, guys. I'd put Jewel in, but like, I think she'd be terrified the entire time.
What if she's a voiced character, but she's just screaming the whole time?
My god, did you hear the fucking Minecraft thing?
Yeah.
Oh, her animation's so fun. One update that I really do appreciate that they put in is that they changed it so that people can talk over each other. In, like, lobbies, up until I swear, like, Pac-Man, if you tried to talk while any other voice line was playing, it just would not let you do it. They said, one at a time, please. Are you the only one who hates Lanolin? Yes. No. Some people hate Lanolin. I think...
Sonic Twitter very much doesn't like Lanolin. I said this on another stream where I'm like, Sonic Twitter is like, bad writing is when the woman is mean.
I think the reasons why people didn't like Lanolin have since been resolved.
Network error.
Oh my god! Fine, you know what? I'm still getting the friendship bonus, so I don't care.
That's fair.
I see you right there. What do you mean? I'm staring at you.
Pretend.
You're right over there. Hi, Tangle. I wave from my cute pink little extreme gear. I really appreciate that they made White Space a stage. I love that sort of thing.
What if Maria was in Crossworlds? Her animation on the extreme gear should be the Family Guy death pose.
Dude, my favorite... Hi, Score Patrol. How's it going? One of my favorite bits that I ever saw online was like a Maria-esque... Like, it was a photo of what would have been like a Maria reveal trailer, and her car was just like a coffin with wheels. I laughed so hard seeing that. Force land on the race. I don't know. I only say that I don't think she'd be particularly interested in racing just because of how she was in the writer's arc, where like she didn't race. She was like, no, I'm just going to make the Diamond Cutters take over for security. Also, for everyone watching my stream, Hidden World is Null Space, and it's way better. I have never met a single person who cares for Hidden World. This is the better version of the stage by far. Also, I just hate Lost World. I don't know if I mentioned this, H-Squid, but like I have like a vendetta against Lost World. It's my least favorite Sonic game by far.
I think it was the first time we were in a chat. It was like I was asked what my least favorite like Sonic game was, and like you all caps Lost World.
First place, baby.
It was the text-to-speech too. It was like the text-to-speech.
I fucking hate Lost World. We have a British text-to-speech bot in Discord. Oh, also, my Omochao is replaced with Spamton. And it has the Spamton laugh from Alex Roshan.
Oh my god.
Does that count as another Digital Circus mod?
I don't think that counts for Spamton.
Well, do you know who Alex Roshan is?
One of the voices on Digital Circus, but it's still Spamton in spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, we're in 12th. Sorry, chat. I've never once ever made that shortcut in the white space level at the very end. But I go for it almost every time. I just flick into the abyss. My god. Oh, hey, but the person came in first on our team. I still think Team Tangle's winning, though. Even if we get a bonus. Oh, never mind. Team Whisper did. That shortcut's not worth it, trust me. Well, yeah, if I go... It's not really a shortcut if I end up in 12th place, is it?
God.
I think it's important to note that not all shortcuts in Crossworlds are shortcuts. Some of them are just, like, to get a royal boost. They're not all made to, like, go faster in the race. Things like... Oh, network error. Look at that.
It happens to us all.
Guess I'm just gonna chill and wait for you to finish again. Maybe I should log out and log back in. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. One of my favorite maps in the game, if not my favorite map, is Colorful Mall. But its shortcut isn't a shortcut. It's just to get, like, a royal boost.
It's a
And
really
even then,
fun
if it's
map,
been taken, like, you're not getting it. Not a Sonic channel. A third Sonic creator. Yo, how's it going, dude? It's going. I got H-Squid, my boy, here. We're not racing together, though, because network errors.
The game refuses. It's so funny because it's like it works fine for us individually, but the second we try to play together, it's like, no, I can't do it, man.
That's true for some of the warp portals, too. Yeah, I think the one on Aqua Road is also not a shortcut by any means. Well done, well done. Surprised Crossroads doesn't have ultimate costumes? Sage would like to have a word with you. And the Pac-Man ghosts as well.
And also the AI racers that you have to spend an order
Ah, yes.
time to
My favorite racers. My favorite characters. The ones that are like... I appreciate... Okay. Quick side tangent as I'm just chilling, waiting for H-Quid. People have this urge that every trio in Sonic has to have a speed, flight, and strength character. This is not the case. And it bugs me when everyone, like, when that becomes their priority, when, like, teaming up characters, that, oh, we can't put these three together because two of them are flight. And it's like, okay, and they're friends. Put them together. So when you have Crossworlds, and I was really, really happy when they decided to make, say, Silver and Blaze just didn't get a third character. They don't need one. You don't need to have trios. Sonic Heroes is not just trios. It was for that
Vector
game.
needs to hang out. Vector needs to They should put a second Vector in, like, pretends not to know SBO and Charmy.
Like, it's the Vector from Sonic Boom, where SBO and Charmy don't exist. And it just says, like, in all caps, Team Sonic Racing's Vector.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite lines in, it wasn't Crossworlds, it was it The Murder Of? And he, like, mentions how Vector went racing without the two of them.
I think it is.
Because I know Charmy has, like, that same... No, it might have been here. No, it might have been Crossworlds. I forget if Charmy also has a line like that, but I definitely remember in something, SBO, like, calls out Vector for going racing instead, without them.
There was an entry fee, and the rest of it had to go towards rent.
Sorry, boys. Only I'm gonna be with Vanilla.
I thought about putting on the Vanilla over Miku mod, because she just got a voice too, and I was like, that would be topical to put her in there.
Alright. And now we wait for Squid to time out.
Just once. Just once I want us to be able to play together.
You know my only complaint about Crossworlds? I don't have many. I think Crossworlds is definitely the best racing game they've made by far. But Orbot and Qbot not being able to do anything is kind of annoying to me, because they're some of my favorite characters in the series. Like, they don't even have speaking lines. They just stand there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like... Oh, I got a network error.
I got one too.
And now we try again. let it...
Second network error.
Let it ride.
Mandamar's quoting the opening part of my one of my more recent videos. The "Hi Ken, why did you talk shit about me in my mentions?" Maybe Ken's doing this. Maybe Ken's counter programming.
So funny. Mamma mia.
Oh, I think we literally sent it to each
Yeah,
other at the same time.
I saw that. When does the stream end? A few hours. Probably about 10 EST for me, 9 CST for him. Or, yeah. Scorpitol says... Scorpolotl. Sorry, I just realized what it was. I had a moment in Sonic Racing Crossroads where Cream said, "Please let me catch up," and then the character I was using, Knuckles, said, "Denied."
There's a mod for Sonic Adventure, the Sonic Adventure 1, that like puts Cream over Tails, and like, but it also redoes like all the voice lines to do a new story with Cream instead.
That's
like
cool.
It like puts it, but there's a part because like when Eggman shows up for the first boss fight you have with Tails, I think normally it's Sonic says something, and then Eggman's like silence, but like. They just have Cream scream, like she goes, "Ah!" And then Eggman goes, "Silence," which is really funny to me.
I love changing dialogue in post. I love suspiciously Angel Island shaped classic Sonic.
I can't remember. This is just a thought I just had. Do you think Eggman knows what Cream's name is? And he's like, the rabbit, that one. I've seen it before.
He probably does, just because, like, Sonic has maybe mentioned it. Well, I guess that supposes he cares to remember, which he probably doesn't. I don't know.
I know there's a good couple characters where it's like, he was like, oh, yeah, that one, but couldn't remember.
What makes me so confused is Vector and Vanilla's when they met. Apparently, canonically, the first time they ever met was like post Metal Virus, and that's so odd to me. What are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts, I had a network error.
Okay.
It is odd. My thought of it is like, well, it's the first time we saw it, at least.
But it's so, because we've had this long-running gag, they like each other for so long. But does that just stem from X?
Yeah, that's entirely it. I think
That's
like they put
so
in like
crazy.
because I think it was like because they put in that bit. I'm trying to remember the exact part. I think it was on Bumblecast or it was a tweet where it was like they wrote in that bit for it just to reference Sonic X, and were expecting it to get sniped when Sega looked at it. Because it was like, technically they're not allowed to use stuff from X. And then also there's the no romance rule stuff.
Right. Which I'm very happy to see gone.
But Sega then said, no, we want more of this actually. Like, lean into this more.
Whisper!
So
Stop!
Someone higher up really likes the Vector Vanilla ship.
Okay, Whisper is bugged on my screen. This is very funny. Well, she's not anymore. Okay, that was weird. That lasted for like 20 seconds. She like would not stop waving behind her. If she's not holding an item, she's just waving. Yeah, what the heck? Girl, stop looking behind you. Look at the road.
So you know in this game Joker's victory pose, how he's like putting up his hand in front of his face like that?
You mean like he does all the time?
I am so surprised there hasn't been a mod to put one of the many 3D models of John Cena over him. 'Cause that's also a John Cena pose.
You have a 3-win streak at the moment? Very cool. I'll let you know if I get a 2-win streak. I'll be amazed. Come on!
Yeah, SpongeBob is in this game, if you didn't know. SpongeBob is here.
Bruh, the Bills fan? Are you late? Yes, but it doesn't matter. You haven't really missed a whole lot.
You've missed the game not want us to play together.
Yeah, we've only not played a single race together, that's all. You want to try, like if you get tired of the festival, just like throw in a match of just you and I to see if that'll function.
Yeah, if you like want to stop doing festival at any point, let me know. I'm to play with my friend instead of rather than play the festival. That's what I feel like I'm here for.
In that case, Squid's carrying? Squid's not present.
My AI is carrying.
Ooga booga. Here I am.
I should have maybe saved the drill for when I was on a straight path.
Oh, you're in a race currently.
Oh.
Yeah, I joined your lobby and it just said it loaded for like 10 seconds. Then went lobby does not exist.
Oh, it counts. It counts tricks I do, even if I like fly off the stage afterwards. That's good to know.
Squid is with us in spirit. I can hear his voice.
Darth says, I hope you like my little indie game, Sonic Crossworlds. It's a little unstable. I got Nickelodeon slimed.
Ew. Alright, well, if we're waiting, I am going to actually close out of Crossworlds for a minute. Hold on, chat. I'm going to throw in the Silver Flight mod.
I always get got like right when I'm ramping off of something. It's like, well, time to be in last place.
Yep. Momentum? Not in my Sonic game. You get to stop right there. Let me see here. Ba-da-ba. Bada-bing, bada-boom. Animations, most downloaded. Check,
I
check.
think we might have
Don't
we
have
might
this
have
one.
clutched this at the last second.
Steve on Foot mod, I hope he runs with his animation from the game.
Whoa, SpongeBob is canon to the Sonic IW comic.
We didn't know? You're my favorite cameo in, like, I mean, of course you know this because you're the Archie guy. but
Yeah.
Chester the cheetah being like King Acorn's royal fucking photographer is the funniest thing. Of all the jobs you could have given the man.
I think about I think it's like the first or second issue of the Knuckles series, where it's just like naked Michelangelo of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is there.
So weird. Okay. I think I'm good.
April's saying, Sonic, I was Sonic once, they put me on a hill with speed, and speed makes me Sonic. Sonic, I was Sonic once, they put me on a hill.
So funny.
You
know what I would-
Cheetah's actually a Mobian.
You know what I would love to do? I would love to make my own like voice mod.
That would be it'd be so fun to do.
I would
'Cause I
love to just
know-
sit down and voice things. I love doing voices.
Me too. It was funny for the Trevor mod, the Trevor the Hedgehog mod. I saw that being developed on Game Banana, like when it was in the work in progress stage. It was like at 10%, and I immediately sent it to Darren. It's like, you need to see this now. Are you getting the game back open, or is it's still trying to get the mod in? Or did you send me a thing? Hold on.
I haven't sent you anything. I've just
Okay,
been.
I
I've
was-
actually just sitting down and adding a few more things, but I'm good to join whenever.
Okay.
I'll join right now. It's fine. I have made.
I accepted an old request, so who's to say where this okay, lobby does not exist.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Because with this game, it's like, it might crash it. Who knows?
Never know. All right, last game. How it feels to win 4 times. You just sniped Zabok with a magnet. Well done. I'm surprised that SBO doesn't have a run mod.
I was gonna say he could do the Naruto run, but then I thought for a second that's literally the Sonic Adventure 2 animation.
Well, does he not like hold like
He-
2 fingers
yeah,
in
he
front of
does
his horn?
Yeah, like the thing in front of Heroes one. But I was like, there's like a really simple one you could do too, and not one like that might require additional work. But then I thought like that's one of Sonic's default runs.
Also, Tangle Whisper's like theme song, I just really like. It's kind of a shame that Tangle is objectively the worst category for Racer.
I never pay attention to what categories they are, honestly.
That's fair. Acceleration's not good. Here's like one hot take. Eggman being a power type has never made sense to me. He should be handling.
I know I did a video once where I was like, I'm like, well, how strong is he? And like, there was one thing where it's like, with one hand, he's like supporting like 600 pounds in one bit, with like one-handed. So maybe that's the reason why.
Here's a question. I wonder, have I beaten all my rivals? Wait, let me check something.
I don't think I have. Can I change vehicles? I can.
Yeah, go nuts.
Someone in my chat was asking for me to change vehicles.
Oh, I definitely have. Yeah, because I'm at Team Sonic right now, which means that I've beaten them all before. Wait, how do you get the AI characters?
You have to go to like the extras where you get them like a gift, and you give them like, I think it's 3,000 tickets.
What? Wait,
Yeah, it takes
where?
a while. It's in the extras section. I'll find it.
Well, I'm going back. Hold on. No, I say that because I never use my tickets. I might have
Yeah,
like
so
a
it's-
lot of tickets.
Extras and then friendships, and then you just got, I think it's, let me see, because Amy's the only 3,000 tickets. 'Cause Amy's the only
Extras.
one I have one unlocked for.
Friendships. Oh yeah, I have like 4,000 tickets.
Yeah, so you could probably unlock one AI character.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of the mods. So like Lanalin's
Right.
mod that's voiced by
That's-
Vivian Reed
That's
is
a,
over Amy's
Amy.
AI.
Right.
And Sally is over Blaze's, I think.
It's fine. I can look.
I'm sorry. I was trying to remember. I was trying to
No, no, no,
remember
no,
all-
no. I'm just saying, don't like. Let me just go take a look for you. Mecha Sally over Metal Sonic, of course. But that's not what I'm looking for. Skins.
Because I know I want to do
AI, question
Infinite,
mark?
but Infinite's one isn't finished yet. But I know he's over Silver's AI one.
Game Minute doesn't have AI racers as their own category.
Yeah, it's annoying. You have to like go through the characters.
And if I look up AI, just like fucking the monkey pops up.
Oh my god. Oh, this one mod for II that's really good is Coconuts from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yo. Wait, Orbot and Cubot over Sage's alt? What? No way. My boy! Wait, that's actually such a good idea. What? Orbot for red, Cubot for blue, I guess. That's so funny. One of my one of my subscribers just said truth or dare.
Truth.
There, ask him, not me. Alright, whatever. I'll come back to this at a different time. Well, let me see if my Gemeril mod is over... Oh, Gemeril's over AI Egg Pawn. What the fuck? Why? What the fuck? Why wouldn't you be over AI Metal Sonic? What? Wait, that's so dumb. Hold on, chat. Where is this? Where's my boat? How do you pronounce Gemeril's name, by the way?
They said I felt so vindicated in the in the most recent like audio because they say Gemeril, and that's how I've been saying it, and people have been yelling at me for years.
What do they say?
I don't know. No one gives me an answer. Everyone just gets mad about how I pronounce it. I would say Gemeril and Emerald because Emerald's from the game with like Ryan Drummond era Sonic, and he says Emerald like Emerald. So it's like, okay, if you say it like that. But then in Sonic X, they say Emerald as ML. So, like, I guess you could say Gem-L also. But no one was happy, so I would just say it both ways in a video and be like, and you can't get mad at me, because I said it both ways.
That's so weird. You know how I've always said it? Hi, Sonic fan. How's it going? Do you think
No,
Infinite's going to be in the Chaotic Skates files? I don't. Sorry, what did I just ask you?
You said how you always pronounce
right.
Gemeral's name.
I've never understood why people pronounced it Gemeril. I'll be so honest. I always pronounced it Gemeril because it's Emerald with a G. Gemeril.
That makes sense.
And
too.
everyone's like, yeah, but like emeralds. And I'm like, Chaos Emeralds or any sort of emerald has absolutely nothing to do with the character. Saying he's like gem doesn't do anything. Let me see. You want to know what really?
I just read it as like, because that makes sense for the G sound for it, but like I always read it like gem. That's what I was thinking.
I'm actually gonna hop to Sonic for a minute. Chat, ignore that he's clipping through the ground. It's normal, I promise.
Oh, thank you for saying you love my videos. Thank you.
You know my absolute favorite fact about Crossworlds?
What?
Okay, so do you see the dudes in the background, kind of off to the very left or right of the screen, and they have like just
Yeah.
a straight colored shirt with a little logo on it?
Yeah.
Do you know what that logo is? It's not Dawn
Don't
Pop.
know.
So you take the camera mod and you zoom in, it's Team Sonic Racing.
That's funny. I thought you were gonna tell me something fucked up, like it's the gun logo, and I'd be like, but why?
No, it's not a good logo. Absolute Squirrel, hello, welcome to the chat. I want to gaslight someone to thinking Mighty and Ray or an MGS4. What's MGS-G4? I don't know what that is.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, okay, well, I don't play those games. Let me see here. Sonic speed. Individual. Good. Do you want comms or no comms?
We can whatever you down for. I don't mind.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna leave Frenzy off. Sonic fan, I'd appreciate it if you didn't spam in my chat, please.
You can spam in my chat.
Yeah, go start he's just naming different Sonic games and Sega games. He said hue about 5 times in a row. Perfect Chaos, Metal Sonic says Robotnik is my daddy, and now he's just naming shit. Jet Set Radio, Night to Dreams, Persona, Virtua Fighter, Sonic, Streets of Rage, Star Kid, Chili Dogs, Pizza. Please stop.
I'm always saying this.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny you mentioned that. My short for tomorrow, not tomorrow, but my next short is, I've never done a short like it before. I have instead written down, like, I've done shorts kind of like it. It's like the other characters in a section, like for, the Knuckles show. There were like a bunch of minor characters that I wanted to talk about, but definitely did not deserve their own short. So I like threw a bunch of them into one. But this time there are so many Boom characters that are side characters that I like say their name, one very quick sentence thing. Next name, next sentence. Thanks,
Really
X-Pool.
funny. There's a video I've been working on for a while. You know the Animaniacs countries of the world?
Yes, I was a huge Animaniacs kid growing up.
So I've written 90% of this. It's all the characters Ken Penders owns. Except that.
That's so funny.
And I'm in like the part where it's really hard to get more in there. Because I'm in the really weird ones.
That's so funny. Damram, I assume you're also a Sonic fan. You will be in timeout for spamming. I gave you a warning. That is what it is.
This is an insane sentence you put in my chat. I can't read this out loud.
What?
Read this out loud.
Damram?
Squid, I meant to say, you mentioned in your Tails video that Barbie was, quote, too encouraging when she kissed Tails. I get it. It was a grown-up kiss and they would, quote, do the rest when he got back. Why would you say this in my chat? Why would you say this in my chat, Dark? I'm understanding more and more as people are like giving their reasons why Tails and Barbie should be together, why Ian was like, no, never.
Barbie Koala.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just clicked that you meant Barbie Koala. I thought you were referring to the fucking Mattel doll this entire time. I was so confused. I'll be so honest. You can't see my screen, but I was sitting here with like my finger on my chin just wondering what the fuck you were on about.
Like, Barbie koalas, like, the fact that there are Barbie koalas got shooters, and I don't know why. There were so many people being like, "How dare Ian say that?" And I'm like,
All right, Sonic fan, that's enough out of you. That's enough out of you, buddy. Into the void you go.
into my chat. Just all the Sonic games.
Oh, you gotta go. Bye, cereal. Adios, man. Thanks for coming in. You know what's funny? I don't know if this is because of a mod. I don't currently have any mod for Pac-Man on right now. But looking at all of the names in settings of, like, which races... race... of all the races that we can go on, Pac-Man just, like, has its fucking code name in there. Course _ name _ 1502. That's very strange. Anyway,
God.
let's do this.
Tails, get in the robot, otherwise Cosmo will have to pilot it again.
Alright,
Jesus.
Tails, get in the robot. Oh, Mamma Mia. You know what I should do? Actually, I don't know.
Like I got just hostess selecting course on myself. Imagine something very devious is happening.
Blue Eyes Depressed Dragon? Oh yeah, that happens with some text city mods that are out of date. Yeah. Hi, Bulba. How's it going? Hello.
Download the Pac-Man mod of that one video of him high on crack. Yo.
I have the Green Hill mod turned on.
I always like the stage mods because it's like I could be seeing something completely different.
I love visual changes. They're so fun. Very cool, Bulba. Ow, my Sonic ass. Here, take that.
How did it miss? I don't understand.
What? Crazy. I have the another mod that I have on right now that's very nice. Is the Oh wait, does the weights hit me if we're the only ones playing? Oh my god, it does.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I have the zero gravity minimap turned on. That's very nice to look at. Oh, it's Sonic Colors now. It's the Planet Wisp mod. Ooh. This is definitely one of my favorites out of the bunch. Out of all like the stage mods that I found. That and the Amazing Digital Circus because it's funny as fuck.
We're just both gonna get hit.
What if you had
Assured destruction.
Absolute Squirrel? Thanks for going to the Discord server. Get back here! This is not good, nice, or jamming. Oh, I timed that horribly wrong. I thought it's when he put his hand up, not when he swings down. I have never dodged the ghost before, but
I've never dodged it either.
I've very much. Well, apparently you did about 2 minutes ago.
What I think what it is that it targets the lead racer. So if you shoot it while you're in the lead, it targeted you.
I shot it when you were ahead of me, but I guess it's like because I went ahead of you. I don't know. Time to slip ahead. Ugh. Good, great jamming. Today's adventure is going through cross worlds. Kane. Kane, right? No. What?
I got fucking whomped at the last like, 1, 2, 3. Got tickets though. I
Yeah.
didn't know you could get tickets for friend matches.
Okay, right now.
People are doing like Evangelion references in my chat. I'm gonna ask you if you've ever seen this like insane image.
I haven't
It's
seen
like-
Evangelion, period.
So, but there's like, it's an image drawn with like pencil, and it's like, it's clearly like it was like someone who's just seen a lot of things and wants to put them all together. And
Yeah.
it was like Eggman is yelling like at the Evangelion unit like, "What's wrong?" And then it's like the attack's coming from inside my mind, and it cuts to the inside, and the pilot is Helga from Hey Arnold. And then, like, the Majin logo from Dragon Ball is on her forehead now. Hold on. Let me find this, because this is an insane image, and I don't know if I'm the only human being who's ever seen this.
Okay, send it to me.
Hold on, I'm waiting for Firefox to stop freezing.
Why are you using
Okay.
Firefox?
Because I don't like Google taking my information.
That's fair.
Like, all the other browsers are Chromium, and, like, this is the only browser that isn't Chromium. So, the one I use, and then they announce, like, we're putting AI stuff in it, and I'm like, I wish you wouldn't. I'm just listing out the Yes, I found it. And inexplicably, Pinocchio and Rorschach from Watchmen are in this image, too.
Apparently, as of an hour ago, the Maria scene, the one shot of her falling backwards, the video was found.
Oh my god.
What?
Just as I send you this image, too.
This is a horrifying event. Why is there hype music playing?
I forgot Meg from Family Guy. Is in
Thank
this
you,
image.
Oz. What? Oh my
I
god.
just said it. There's a lot happening in this picture. Every time I see it, I get some form of psychic damage.
I'm pressing start on the race.
Yeah.
I'm glad Cubot's a robot, or else his hands would get probably in pain from clapping infinitely. What? I thought I put on random. Oh well, I guess I didn't. What? Give me a track, dude.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. It's like the one I haven't played. I did not play the SpongeBob festival at all. For some reason, the chat had the monkey and broke. What does that mean?
What?
Dude, that one fucking fish that just stares at you in the loading screen kills me every time I see it.
I didn't notice him at first.
They're all just so wall-eyed in 3D.
I like that their model quality is like the GameCube SpongeBob game. What is it that we can play together, but the moment we try to do the festival, it's like, can't do it.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer to that question. You don't know a fun fact about me and this game?
What is it?
I was the one who leaked the Minecraft map.
It's really funny.
I don't know if you knew that.
Didn't.
I don't talk about it much. I graduated with my degree in animation, but we did nothing but Unreal Engine, and my professor is like a hacker, among other things. And so he taught me how to like abuse Unreal in ways that shouldn't be done. And so the second Minecraft was like on the table in the files, I immediately opened it
my god.
And I was able to like explore an Unreal Editor, like mess with everything. Oh my god, I have Crisis City turned on. That's so funny. Wait, I have two mods clashing right now, and I did not intend for that to happen. But I actually kind of love it. I have Crisis City turned on, and like for the most part, everything is Crisis City. But also I have the fucking Memphis, Tennessee mod, so everything just looks like I-95.
Oh my god.
It's the interstate. Surprise! Take another. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, Tiyun, good night, man. Oh my god, Squidward! SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy.
Mr. Krabs.
Oh, I got fucking slimed. Why am I telling you that? You're the one who said it at me.
I'm a little disappointed they didn't really add like boatmobiles and stuff, and it was all just the. Cause didn't they have also like it was like an extreme gear, but it was gonna be like a bubble board or something? And
I don't
like,
know.
it wasn't gonna work.
I know that Aang is getting his Wind Rider, which is nice. Yeah, you know what's weird with the Minecraft map, though? When I opened it for the first time, and it's still a thing. Every texture... Well, this isn't weird. Actually, this is great. Every single texture from the Minecraft map is ripped straight from Minecraft. It's always funny seeing Steve's texture next to other characters' textures in game, like whether it be Smash Bros. Or whatever, because he is made of, like, what, he's fucking 16 pixels wide?
Yeah,
So
isn't
his
it, like,
texture is like minuscule compared to everything else.
I know with like Smash Ultimate modding, he's like the first character a lot of people learn how to mod because it's so easy.
I think my favorite bit, though, would be... Oh no, I forgot. Never mind. Let me see here. There we go. There we go. Okay. In the Minecraft map, though, in Crossworlds, there is one object that does not have its texture from Minecraft, and I don't know what it's from. I've checked Bedrock, I've checked Legacy, I've checked current Java. It has not existed as a texture for that object that it's on, and it's the cactus.
That's odd. That's really weird.
You'd never see it, though, because it's like the only desert part of the stage is one of the islands in the background. But again, I could fly wherever I want in the Unreal Engine, so I did. But, and I had like a friend, oh my god, there it is.
There we go. Hey, Sleepy Fox, thank you for coming by the stream. Hope you're having a good day, too. Has anyone ever had breakfast for dinner? In the history of ever? I'm sure someone.
I have. Pancakes are delicious.
Sometimes,
Bacon?
sometimes,
Come on.
yeah, sometimes you just go to Denny's at like 2 a.m. You worked, and it's like, well, this is what they got. Speaking of Aang, will Sega use the M. Night Shyamalan version of the Netflix one? They're using the cartoon one. Don't put this evil on us. That's funny though.
Absolute Squirrel says it's a mod to replace Joker with Metal Gear Rising Raiden. Did you know there's a mod to replace Joker with the Joker from DC? Arkham Knight specifically. It's very fun to look at. Speaking of fun to look at, Jax?
Oh my god. I have to like put it in my mind's eye.
Hi, with this. Have you guys managed to get in a game together without a network error? Only when it's just the two of us playing. And even then, we just got back from a network error. We have not yet done the festival yet. Oz, I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll talk to you later about it.
I mean, my view of just why I want to do the stream is I like streaming with my friends. That's it. See, so even if it was 100% network error, it'll be fun.
The amazing digital circuit. Yeah, I put that on purpose. You guys are about to see some crazy shit.
I'll be seeing the normal mall.
No. The mall's fine. It's the Crossworld.
Oh god.
Digital circuit. It's the amazing digital circuit. Have you seen TDAC?
I've seen a little bit of it. I need to actually sit down and watch the whole thing.
TDAC has an issue, and Gooseworks, the creator, has mentioned this, that episode 1 is the worst one by far. Like, if I could rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 4.
So this is a don't judge it by the first episode thing.
Yeah,
Going.
the pilot's the pilot. Episode 2 is like marginally better. Episode 3, I would say, is my favorite, and it's like a 9 out of 10. And then it's like the next episode is a 7, the next episode's an 8. And then we're just kind of back up to really, really good.
I've been seeing the fandom discourse with none of the context. I don't know what's going on.
Gooseworks hate her own fan base. Yeah. If someone was like, when you're done with the Angel Circus, do you think you'll ever come back to it, like with a prequel or something? And she goes, I'm not touching the series again with a 10-foot pole.
Like, I don't even know what could be happening.
You mean for the network error or in the fandom?
In the fandom, because I'm like,
wait, my character, sorry, I glitched the fuck out and I got, like, stuck out of bounds. I didn't respawn for a second.
Like, I can't judge the fandom for being bad because I am both a Sonic fan and a wrestling fan. So I know how bad fandoms can be. But, like, I'm like, what could be happening? Like, the little bit of context I've gleaned is, like, people had an imagined idea of the characters, and that turns out to be not what they're going for. Is that accurate?
I'm gonna say no. Well, okay, maybe in the case of Jax. Jax started as, like, lovable asshole, but then he quickly became, like, actual irritating asshole that nobody likes.
April in my chat is saying, imagine lanolin discourse, but worse.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to describe it.
Fun.
Gooseworks has created a monster and she wants to distance herself from it. Yeah, about that. Come back! Oh, so close. If we play with CPU, I'd lose. But if we play just 1-on-1, I'll win. I think all of my settings reset because we did not go to the Amazing Digital Circus during that. And it made me mad. I wanted to see the funny carnival place.
Yeah, so, like, most of what I've seen of the Amazing Digital Circus is, like, clips with no context. And I'm like, I'm sure this is a fun show. It's
it is very
it's finding the
clippable.
time. Yeah.
I think it's really... I think the Amazing Digital Circus is interesting to me simply because it has done what no other indie show I've ever seen do. Which is a matter of... hold on. Very cool. Saved. Yes.
A sleepy fox asks, out of the two, who are your favorite, Tangle or Whisper? You ever seen the Amazon image so it's like frequently bought together and it's two of the same plush and it's like do not separate them? That's how I view it.
Tangle for me. Will there be a public
I
party?
like them a lot as a unit.
Tuesday.
We could do a public party. That would be fun.
Oh, okay. Say less. In that case, after this race, we'll open it up.
And then I'll get a network error, and it'll just be you and your chat race.
Anyway, my favorite thing about The Amazing Digital Circus is honestly less about the show's actual story and animation and everything, but more the fact that Netflix was like, hey, you guys got like 80 bajillion views on your first episode, can we buy you? And then they went, no, but you can give us money and we'll put our show on Netflix as long as we retain all decision making and we can post it for free on YouTube. And Netflix said yes, and that's insane to me.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with streaming services, that they prioritize just keeping people on the platform. So I could see like that becoming a more common thing of like free stuff being put on Netflix just to keep people on platform.
Whoppa!
Mutually assured.
Dude, I hate when you use the laser wisp and it's slow as hell.
Yeah.
And you don't go anywhere.
Like you put it in your head, like this is gonna give me a huge boost, and then
Digital circuit.
here we go.
The Amazing Digital Circus,
way
the
behind.
giant logo appears.
God.
You'll have to like somebody clip this if you would please. What I think is so funny though is because it's the Joker mod, he like still has Arsene's wings when he's flying. Jax the large purple rabbit. Really? Another monster truck? I mean, if you say so, I guess I'll drive in my car right after Repeater. Yo, they actually did it. Yep. This is absolutely vanilla and not modded at all. Car right after Repeater. Alright.
Driving in my car.
Random sand road fact. You'd never be able to see it except with photo mode turned on, but there is a restoration shuttle crashed in the desert, like to the left of the whole thing.
That's crazy. I like that a lot, though.
There's a video that I made that I really liked, which was like what you missed in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and I went over like each level in detail with like photo mode, but I could only get in like I think 12 levels, and I said that it'd be a multi-part series, but I have so many ideas for videos, and it didn't do super well, but now I have like 10,000 people, and they're like, can we get part 2? And I'm like, guys, I want to, but it took up too much time. Ugh.
Are we gonna open it up now?
Yeah. Let me figure out how to do that. Alright. If anyone is on, here is our lobby ID. I don't know if you can write this down on your end or something. Oh no, you have it on yours. Yeah.
Wait, is it on mine? I can't see.
It's 74501396. So that'd be 74501396.
74, 50, 13, 96. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna put that on my screen too.
You do
I'm gonna
that.
add text.
I'll,
Imagine if Godzilla appears in Crossworlds. Godzilla could be the whole stage in Crossworlds.
you like drive up his back like the dinosaur in Dino Jungle.
Yeah.
What? Someone's here. No way. Scorpidolotl. You should use Eggman. Okay. Say less. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I swear. Wait. On your screen, Jax is Rocky from Lackadaisy. Haven't seen Lackadaisy.
I'm figuring out where to put it on the screen where it's the most legible.
Who should say is my main? SBO for sure. Big SBO fan. Wait, now I kind of want to pop into H-Squid's stream and just see what everyone's looking at.
Yeah, because I didn't undo any of the, I only got the sound mods put in before the stream. Even then, I was worried about one of them breaking the game.
Look at him go. I'll swap to my main right now. Kind of a shame. A couple of my friends that wanted to join, or at least my regulars, have like gone to sleep. Because a lot of them are British. And I'm like, now I open it? Really? Yeah, sorry. Let me... Here, give me just a second, actually. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi, I'm streaming right now. The lobby's open if you guys want to join.
Oh,
If someone does
ooh.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I would like totally join it.
So if y'all wanna join, go do that.
Oh, all right. Hang on.
Okay, I'm back.
Was it? It was definitely 74501396, right? Or did I write that down wrong?
Well, given there are two other people in the chat, I would imagine. I mean, in the.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Let me see. Open my friend list. Go back to the lobby. 74501396.
Okay. So I did do that right.
Yes. The RHL 25. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. How are you? Having a pretty chill day. You should use Eggman. I know I just read that and completely forgot that you said it. Fine, sure. Fine, sure, whatever, if I must. Eggman on foot is so funny.
I've just remembered for you it's on foot. Just remembered that.
I love him, just like, he's just gunning it. It's so funny. Eggman, like, it, because his arms are so long, you know? So when he's running, he's like pushing himself through the air.
Is he like kind of like pumping his arms as he's running, or is he just having them behind him like his run in the?
No, he's pumping. He's going. The RHL, it's amazing to hear. You're doing good. You're going around asking people if you could draw something for them. Okay. Well, if you want to draw something, why don't you draw? See how Eggman has a crown on his head? Draw Eggman with a crown. Get some practice on drawing Eggman. On your screen, Eggman is Heavy from Knuckles Chaotix. Very cool. I don't really see how that works, but okay. Heavy has legs, right? Am I tripping?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me put the lobby code back up. My bad. Ah, that. It's 74501396. My bad, it's up now. 74501396. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Oh, you mean heavy weapons guy? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Squid, what you working on any videos that you can tell us about?
So, for long form stuff, I'm between. I think the one that's going to end up happening is I'm going to do a long form video about El Gran Gordo, which is Eggman's wrestling persona from the Sonic X comics, and use that to kind of talk about things that I think are interesting about wrestling in the same way I did the Sonic horror video. A non-Sonic video I'm debating doing is I did that video about when Marvel did Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, they did a Nightmare on Elm Street comic that lasted 2 issues. But I found out there's a Nightmare on Elm Street manga from the 80s, and I'm like, it would be interesting to cover that, I think.
Very
I like horror
niche.
a lot too.
Yeah.
So
I've never been one for horror. I don't like being spooked. Alright, I'm gonna say that's everyone. We've got about 6 of us. That's very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm ready to go. Let me...
this is how we test if we can do festival. We just gradually add more people.
So funny.
What does Sonic do with all the coins he collects? He doesn't collect coins, so nothing.
Correct. Set rules. Good. Alright! We're ready. I need someone to make an Eggman mod where, like, all of his emotes become Alfred Coleman. I need to hear him say who posted my nudes on twitter.com.
That's like the last place audio.
If you lose, your nudes get leaked. Who posted my nudes on twitter.com?
So my chat like informed me of like there's a mod on the Half-Life 2 workshop that replaces Alex with Sally, and I was like checking it out. I was like, let me just turn on all the Sonic mods real fast they got that replaces different characters, and there's an Eggman one over Dr. Breen, and like it didn't say it did this, but in the first part where Dr. Breen's on the screen, he's doing the "he pissed on my wife" audio. Like, they didn't say it was in there, so I was very surprised.
Hold on. I just noticed. How big are these fucking flickies? They're huge.
I'm still on the loading screen. I'm gonna get hit with the disconnect.
Oh my god.
No, okay, wait. No, we're good.
The frame rate of the mecha fish thing has always been so bad. And the rainbow is just messed up. Like, there's no red band. I'm going. I'm coming. Eggman's hoofing it. My favorite part of the on-foot mods is that all the on-foot mods, like, replace his trick animations with, like, their stock art or Yukawa art. Like the pose, at least. And it's very nice to look at. Metal Sonic, get out of the way! I demand you lose. Oh. We back. We back in the space. Eggman proving he's faster than Sonic. Yeah. This is classic Eggman. Come on. We can run away from that rodent. Oh, another thing that I love is that in flight and in boat, he's like in his Eggmobile.
Oh my god, that's really good actually. I like that a whole lot. I'm surprised the Eggmobile just isn't like a vehicle you could be in.
Right? I wish Trip was in this. Maybe not like
She would
as
be
a
fun.
maybe not as a racing character. I do kind of wish that Crossworlds would do what the Olympic Games does a lot, which is like puts the non-playable characters in the background.
Yeah.
Like if you could just see Trip like hanging out waving to you, that'd be fun. I don't know. Too much work maybe.
We're still in the space where it's like Trip could either become like a really commonly occurring classic character, or we may never see her again. She's still in that space.
I don't know, because she's already appeared in other media.
Yeah,
Hi, Deli.
like I'm just
What took you so long?
because she's in that one in some of the IDW classics.
The Knuckles
but
30th,
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, but I'd still like I need her in one more thing for me to feel secure in it, because I don't think. Actually, I don't
Period?
think we got in a classic thing since then. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm stupid.
Did I already rant about how I don't like the oh my god, it's Fang's Big Break? No.
Is it the 4-issue mini or the prequel comic?
It's the 4-issue mini. It's not Big Break.
Yeah, the Big Break I think is the one-shot prequel comic that I think was online, and then there's the. I think they just call it. Isn't it just the Hooligans mini? Isn't that just what it is?
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
why
remember
they keep
having super strong opinions about it. I think I remember being like, "Oh, it's neat that they like there's like connections between stuff because there's the."
Well,
They
see, I'm gonna
start
stop you
off-
right there. Yeah, so I have ranted about this, right?
Not to me, I don't think.
Okay, basically, it doesn't make any sense. The continuity does not shake out. Can you tell me what happens immediately following that issue? The 4-part miniseries?
I remember they bring back. I forget what it's called.
It ends
It's the
with
warp-
Eggman calling
warp
him.
Topaz.
Yeah, the warp
Yeah.
topaz is there, and then it ends with Eggman calling him, saying like, "Hey, can you meet me at the Starfire Islands or whatever it's called to
Yeah.
to check it out?" And that begins Fang's Big Break, and it's like, oh, very cool. The miniseries ends with him having the warp topaz. We never see him use it ever again. And I've never understood that. You didn't have to let him keep it. But, like, narratively they chose to. He then proceeds to never use it and get his ass whooped in Superstars. And then Starline finds it in a cave. Never, like, and it clearly hasn't been touched by, like, for 1,000 years. It's, like, in the rock. It doesn't make any sense to me.
This might be something that you might be able to fix if with a couple more one-shots.
Someone subscribed. I don't know who it is. I'm busy racing. The Flames of Disaster. What?
Because I'm thinking in my head like What if because it's like, it's weird shit that happens to it. So I'm like, you could do like maybe
that
like a
mochi.
stable time loop thing with it. I think that would be funny to do. That it's like the topaz only exists as like a paradox.
I like this song a lot in this one.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just driving in my car after a beer. I completely understand. All right. God, I love the Knuckles on Foot mod. Accurate gliding. We love to see it. Do you have any, like, Sonic nitpicks that you'd like to talk about?
I always feel weird because I don't really have like a whole lot of nitpicks because I'm like, I have like more like people say things and I just vehemently disagree. Like people who are like, who don't like the treasure hunting stages, I'm like, I like them. And then even like the mech stages, I'm like, they're not my favorite, but I think they're gonna be fun. Like,
Hold on.
I think Gamma does mech stuff the best.
Wait,
but, like,
I was running, because I'm Knuckles on Foot, but I'm like almost at the finish line. There's no one behind me. I turn my camera around. There's this green, and there's like a green rocket just heading straight toward me. All I could do is like look at the camera. And then immediately after I start to pick up speed again, I get ghost whooped. Ugh. I think adding King Boom Boo was a very bold choice, by the way.
Yeah. I'm sorry, no one gun tank fan. I'm sorry I took that second place from you. Sniped you at the last second.
AI Blaze. What?
It's Sally. Look at the color car.
Oh.
It's 100%
Fair.
Sally. Salad.
Funny.
I wonder if Nicole's gotten a mod yet.
I'm sure she has. Ooh, yes, I love Eggman Expo. I know a lot of people don't, but I love it. I'm not a big fan of the water segment at the end, but I just love seeing the 06 robots.
When Gun Tank fan says, I'm going to get you about me taking their second place.
Me when I get you. Eggman Expo runs the best for me. We'll see. We'll see. I like Eggman Expo, like, as a concept, because of course he fucking would. Like, yes, please. You're making a big thing where, like, everyone will tune in. Behold my brilliance. 06 robots, my beloved!
Now I'm, like, thinking, like, what... Like, if I really have, like, anything that's, like, a huge nitpick. Like, I think I'm, like, I have stuff that maybe I'm like, oh, I didn't really care for that. I don't know.
You're not one of those
That's hard to
guys who are
react.
like, he would not fucking say that.
I think it's just because I'm like a fan of so much long-running media that I'm like so much in like, well, these are characters from long-running franchises and there's going to be a million iterations of them and you kind of got to be comfortable with that if you're going to persist with a franchise.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot how this map goes.
Like, I'm thinking of times I've had gripes like that, and it's like I mainly have gripes about that with like things like in adaptation, where it's like something's adapting a storyline and it like doesn't get it, because it's like it's picking up on one thing in particular rather than just doing a new thing with a character. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I get it.
Like, this is one of my controversial opinions. I didn't like the PlayStation Spider-Man 2 for how it handles Venom.
Well, you're in luck. I have no idea about that.
Okay. But I know, like, some people, like, have a very, like strong opinion. They really like that Venom, but I take umbrage to both. It's adapting stuff from a recent storyline that it doesn't understand, and
shit.
it just takes the aesthetics from.
No, I was so
And it
ahead,
doesn't
and then I
even
just
put the-
drove off the stage. Ugh. Sorry, keep talking.
And it doesn't put like the writers and artists of that storyline in the special thanks. Even though the writer for that storyline, very like well known that like they got in a car accident while they were writing that storyline, and they like.
Well, yeah,
finished that
obviously.
storyline
Why
with
would you
Major
write in the
Brand-
car?
with Major Brand? But they like that was like Marvel's main storyline for a while too. Like all the other books got put into it, but he like completed it while suffering from brain damage. So like, and it's like a good arc too. So like I take a lot of umbrage with the way it's handled, because it doesn't understand what the writers were doing, and it didn't even bother to thank the writers. And so I get annoyed about stuff like that. But it's like that's less stuff about like character choices and more like like for the creators behind it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Okay. Scorpolotl says, speaking opinion in Sonic 06, Amy should have kissed Sonic, not Elise. I don't think Sonic had much of a choice, for starters.
Sonic was dead at the time.
Secondly, the game literally asks you which character you want to like. You can choose Amy. Like, that's one, but to beat the game, you have to take the test of love, and it's like, do you want to pick Elise or Amy? You can just pick Amy. Ostermund, who currently has the Warp Topaz, yeah, it ceases to exist, right? Didn't we get rid of it in the 900th anniversary?
Yeah, 900th it goes away. I was thinking, the reason I said like you could do a stable time warp thing is like, okay, what if like we've been experiencing the Warp Topaz chronologically? Like what you could do is that the beginning of Warp Topaz is like Starline just has it. Then it doesn't cease to exist in 900th anniversary. You retcon it that it goes back in time, and that's why it's in the classic Sonic story.
Okay, but then there should be
And then
two of them.
no, but that's why I'm like, you do a stable time loop that then Fang does something and later in another like mini series, and then it ends up in the spot where Starline finds it.
Okay. Osterman says it should be called Eggman Expo. But tis. Very funny.
That's just my thought of how I'd fix it to be like to make sense. Just stable time loop it.
Okay. I get that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom for a second. I just had like
Okay.
2 glasses of water. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. You guys talk it out. Have fun.
I'm gonna pull up your chat on my phone, and I'm gonna look at your chat at the same time. If my phone decides to work. The kiss wasn't even what resurrected him, it was the Chaos Emeralds. There's lots of things happening in that scene. Okay, I'm about to get Cannon's chat open. There we go. It's taking a minute to load. I have a very old and crappy phone, but it's the way I like it. I don't need a good phone. I like having my bad one. Okay, all messages. There we go. Now I can see Cannon's chat. Hi, Pixtrix. And now I can see everything now. I can now respond to Cannon's chat. How old is your phone, Squid? A friend gave me this phone. So the thing. I used to have a flip phone. I had a flip phone, and I was happy with the flip phone. I used it to make calls and nothing else, and I didn't need to worry about it. Everyone yelled at me for having a flip phone, and an older Android was thrust upon me.
Pixman! My mod, hi! How's it going? What'd I miss?
Oh, I was pulling up your chat so I could talk to them.
Awfully nice of you.
It was taken forever on my phone, and then I was explaining that, like, I have, like, an old crappy phone, but I don't really want to get a new one. And that even, like, the smartphone I have, it was thrust upon me, because I used to have a flip phone, and everyone yelled at me for having a flip phone, and then a friend gave me their old Android. It's like, put your SIM card in it. I'm like, I just want the phone to make calls. That's all I need. Why do I need a smartphone?
For Discord on the go.
Odd.
Hi, Safi.
So, even with my phone, I don't put social media on my phone besides Discord, and it's just like to message people. Like, I refuse to put Twitter, TikTok,
That's fair.
Tumblr, Instagram on my phone.
I don't like-
I don't want to see it. I'll get mad.
I don't have an Instagram or a TikTok, but I like Twitter a lot. I'm a huge fan of Twitter. I love getting in fights. For anyone who wants to join, here's the current lobby ID. Please do.
The thing that I always do on Twitter is that discourse starts, and then I type out a long message, really angry about it, and then I delete it. And I'm like, no, I will not engage.
I like Twitter.
And then
Yes.
And then I just find that old image of that post I have. It's like when I'm forced to read Sonic Discourse, and it's just like the wrestler Kane making a face, and I just retweet it every time something happens, and I'm like making the face again.
October all over. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what NGE is.
Neon Genesis Evangelion, Archie Sonic crossover, Sally as Shinji, Max as Gendo. That dynamic makes sense. Fiona as Asuka, Nicole as Kawaru, and Bunny as Misato. That could work. You preserved the gays at least. You preserved them.
Oz and Pix, you gonna join? I know you guys have this game. All right, we'll run another one, and then I want to try and get back into the festival,
Yeah.
just to see if it works. It's been long enough. Maybe it functions.
Every time I go on Sonic's social media, I think of that image of, it's the GIF from Futurama, the Angry Dome. Because, like, I see Discourse and I just send it in some chat because I'm like, I'm tired of it.
Grr. Ooh. What's with what? gold Metal Sonic? Wait, I don't even know what that was.
Oh, that's the AI Metal
Oh.
Sonic. That could also be Sally. There's many ones. It
No,
could be.
it's Gemerald on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Gemerald, as it were. As it has been officially pronounced.
I think it should be pronounced every way by different people. I think this should be a hydrosity zone situation. I think it should be a point of contention in canon.
I'm a leaf on the wind, he says as he gets smacked in the face by a dumbbell.
Lanolin the new Hamlin. That is mean to Lanolin.
Close enough, welcome back, Hamlin.
It's got most of the same letters, it's fine.
Yeah, what they say, you can't spell Lanolin without Hamlin.
And always on this part, I always end up flying right off the bridge, and I'm like, bye.
Oh my, it's funny you say that. I just saved myself because I had a laser wisp.
Oh my god.
No space! It looks so good! All the Pac-Men are like cleverly replaced with the kind of bulbous flying badniks. The really boring ones from Forces that are just like straight gray and nothing
Oh, yeah.
else. Oh, I guess you can't hear that music.
I was...
Sonic Discourse is mostly pointless.
Mostly, yeah.
But it feels good. And if I feel good, then it's not pointless. It's really important that everyone knows that I'm right and they're wrong.
It's... When I have a Sonic Discourse sentence that always pisses me off, and like I keep wanting to respond to it, but I'm like I can't get involved in it. It's when people are like, oh, they only have feats in the comics, and I'm like, okay, if you can't read, just say that.
Sonic feet is like a funny thing to talk about in concept, but people have really strong opinions on it. And you know, I'm not gonna blame them. I think they do have toes. I hate the flipper
Oh
argument.
no. Oh, I wasn't feet. It was like F-E-A-T-S.
Oh! Wait, say what you were saying again then, because I totally misunderstood.
So
Good job, Squirrel.
people like shit talk Silver, and they're like, he only has like impressive feats in the comics. And I'm like,
Okay.
if you can't read, just say that. Like. We were on two very different wavelengths about that.
What, Silver's incredible feats? Yeah.
Oh my god.
He has
I've
two
seen a
very
like
incredible
fan art
feet.
where they do like paws, and I'm like, that's fun. I
Don't
guess.
say fan art after
Whatever.
incredible
Doesn't
silver
fit their
feet.
shoes, but who cares?
Don't say fit their shoes.
No. I'm filled with fear.
Did you watch my shoe quiz, Squid?
I did. It's been a while though. It's been a bit.
Just like constantly posting the fucking feet pics.
So this is an experience. Maybe I'm inviting evil into my life again by bringing this up.
No, please.
It's
I
so
encourage.
like on Tumblr, your DMs are just open. Tumblr is one of the places I cross post my stuff. Just because I like to put it everywhere, because I got banned from TikTok once because they thought I was 12 because I played Fortnite. But my DMs are just open, and one day, this one person for like several days straight was sending me what I could tell was like blurred images of like barefoot Tails. Just like, look how cute Tails is, and it's like, if you trust this user, you can unblur it. And I'm like, I'm not unblurring this. But this was I was getting notifications all
God,
the
I am
time.
so far
'cause they
behind
kept
anymore.
sending it to me.
You know, I had someone send me that sort of thing on a routine basis as well. Interesting.
What if it's the same fucking person?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm so far behind. Someone subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I can't see you right now, but thank you.
Doing uncharacteristically well, I'm gonna get whomped in 0.3 seconds.
Dude, I just ate 2 gummies, and then I had to drift a really tight turn, and I realized that I'm holding gummies and I can't put them anywhere. So I just like slowed down completely to make the turn manually. Hold on. I'll make it back. There, take that. No! Oh, I'm in first. Power of the gummies. Oh, what about Shrug Pod, chat? Oh my god, now I'm really far ahead. Someone else subscribed, I don't know who it was, but thank you! Come on! Come on! Yeah!
Oh, do not be driving it hard!
I didn't even hear what you said. Your mic just cut out.
I said, do not be driving in your car, no. Monster trucker behind me.
Shrug did, yes. That's what we were talking about, actually.
Oh my god.
Alright. Everyone who's currently here. I appreciate you being here, but I'm going to try and open up the festival with Squid again. For the last half hour of stream. If it doesn't work, then we'll come back, but...
We'll come back.
So let me see.
While you're getting that set up, there's another question I want to ask you, because I wonder if this has ever happened to someone else, because we do content that's fairly audio heavy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in this situation where someone has recognized your voice and you're like, oh no?
No. I have not.
I have because I work tech and a lot of my stuff is kind of done over the phone. I just work internal and I help like other sales reps out. And one day one of them was like, do you do videos on TikTok? And I'm like, this is where I die. This is where I die.
That's crazy. I have been recognized in real life once, but it was like pseudo in real life. Let me explain. Did you get an invite, by the way? Did that go through?
I don't think it did. But let me check. Let me switch to back to Whisper. There it is.
Very cool. I was actually on my way to a date, which was funny. And one of my best friends, texts me. We haven't really talked in like I don't know, a few weeks, just because he's been at college and I'm out, so he's busy all the time. But he's like, he's unprompted, out of the blue, I'm going to call you in about 5 minutes. And I said, okay, well, if he's telling me to, like, prepare, then that's going to be serious. So, like, I tell my wife, who's in the car with me, normally I wouldn't take phone calls on our date, but this seems to be rather important, so hold on. So we park and we go inside and he calls me. And I pick up the phone. Oh, shit, wait. Hold on a second. X-Pool. Do you know X-Pool?
I do know this content creator. I do not know them personally. I have seen them before.
Okay, he's in my chat asking if you could pull up.
Do we want,
I'm gonna say...
do we want to add them to the call?
I don't even know X-Pool personally. I just know he's another creator. X-Pool, I'm gonna say no. I appreciate it. But if you are available Tuesday, when there's far more time to do stuff, then yes, I'd love to. But we don't even know if this is gonna work for the time being. Anyway,
I'm gonna get the boot again.
Yeah. So he texted me. He calls me and he answers the phone. And he goes, "Hi, this girl that I'm trying to like get with turns out really likes your content." And I was like, "Oh, I know him." And so, in order to score me some points, could you like say hi to her? So I hear like this girl just go on the phone, just like, "Hi, I like your videos," and I went, "Thanks."
That's fucking funny.
So like, I haven't
I
been
know.
recognized in real life, but like, I've had kind of a connection.
I've had stuff like that happen to my spouse's youngest brother, who's like in elementary school, apparently watches my videos and didn't know I was the one making them, which is very funny. So when he found out, he said full volume, "He's the Sonic guy." I'm like, I want to be dead.
Oh, did I tell you? Okay, Expo says I told him that. Okay, probably in the Sonic Creators Discord.
I was very happy to be invited there. I do have a habit of just lurking in every server, though. I don't
That's
say
fine.
much.
It's just there for like networking. Billy the
I
Goat.
know
Funny.
when the Fire Red game was brought up, the re-release of Fire Red and Leaf Green, people were talking about the price, and I was like, me when I get it for $0, like I had typed that out.
Devil May Cry 3, but if I die, I have to read every Archie Sonic comic ever. Wild. Is this not like the third time we've played this track randomly?
I'm still on a black screen. I'm gonna get a network error. I see you're playing, and I'm like, oh no.
That's not good. Dude, I'm in the Crossworld already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you're in 12th on my screen.
Well, you'll get the friend points.
I love friend
Dixie in
boosts.
my chat says, ever since she heard that story, my wife still calls you the Sonic guy. This is true. This is true.
So here's the fun fact for those who don't know. There's a Crossworlds fact. Omochao is an off-road item for some reason. As long as he is actively feeding you rings, you will not be affected by off-road.
Yeah.
I've never known why that's the
girls have
case.
voices, not officially, but there's a mod already that adds voices for them already. But it's very, and we talked about this earlier. It's very funny they don't have voices when the entire promotion has been like, hey, they have voices now.
It's depressing, is what I say it is. Why'd you see Spammy Boy? Because Spamton gives me Cromer. Ah. Hey, good news, you didn't come in last. And you got the most rings out of us again.
should send me like the ranking points like delayed. They'd be like, well, you technically did it.
Spood Boom. Hi, welcome to the chat. Omochao, the character without a backstory that I really want to know the backstory of. Same. You should watch my Omochao short. I have some in-depth.
I like the
Ideas.
backstory they do in pre-reboot Archie for it.
What was it again? I forget.
So there's a part, because originally the Chow Garden is like around, I think, Cream and Vanilla's house, and maybe I'm mixing up events, but it's like basically a Chow Garden forms in New Mobotropolis, and like Chow who are spending time with different like characters start to take on their traits. So there's like a Speed Chow looks like Sonic, the Power
Right.
Chow that looks like Knuckles, but then a Chow is spending time with Sonic's dad who's roboticized. And that turns into the Omochao.
Is that why? I don't remember that at all.
That's like a whole bit where they're like, yeah, maybe they're like he's spending too much time with that Chow. But then there's just like in random background bits, there's just like an Omochao kicking around Sonic's house, hanging out with his dad.
That's funny.
Have you seen the picture of Kit from the most recent Tales tube? Yes. My favorite thing is
So
that all
funny.
the other pictures of Tangle like look like selfies, but someone had to take the picture of Tangle and Kit. And I don't know who the funniest option is.
Alright, guys. If you want to hop back in, now you can.
Is it the same lobby code?
I would imagine it
Let me
changes
put it on
every time
screen.
I open it. Let me check. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bong. Okay. Alright, folks. It is different. Kit was ready to kill someone. Yes, he was, Francisco. And welcome to the chat, man. 95.
Serge took the picture.
9575 3101. And by O, I mean 0.
Tangle paid.
How do you enter a
Serge
lobby?
$1 to take the picture.
Go to search by lobby ID and then punch in that and you'll pop in.
Hi, Retta. Thanks for coming by the stream.
Right?
I really like I like both their voices, but it's like Whisper, I had totally no idea how I wanted her to sound, and it's like the voice they picked, I'm like, this is a really good voice.
Tangle is overly annoying in the Tails tube. Like, I understand she's excited, but girl, calm down.
Did you hear about the Sally Acorn plushie from U2's? What? Hold on. What's happening? Sally Acorn U2's.
How? How would that happen?
Okay, so I guess YouTube's has a community designs thing. And
Yeah.
this is just this one just happens to be like a top ranked one right now. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Funko Pop has a ton of, like, Archie Sonic Funkos, but they're all, like, fan-made.
I love those ones though. I've been debating getting some.
I have a...
The Fleetway Amy one I want, because it's like I love the Fleetway Amy design. I think it's very cute.
I have a Canon Construction Funko Pop.
You do? Do you
Those are-
have it? Can you show it?
Yeah, they're physical. Guys, get your Canon Construction Funko Pops today, by the way. They are very real and very much in my hand. You know what?
Oh. Oh. I'm like looking at your stream.
No, they're real.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now.
Check it out. The glasses don't sit in his head well, which is kind of unfortunate. The hair gets in the way, so he actually does have to wear them. But that's me. That's me, chat. My shades, which I don't wear on stream, but they're right over there.
I'll vote for the Sally, but I'm also gonna be like, until that card game comes out with those files active and not just in the files, I'm not holding my breath yet.
Who else can I play as? I'm gonna play as Rouge. For reasons.
Very upsetting that so many people in my chat heard about the Sally plush, and like 4 people are like with or without skeleton. Why is my chat the way it is?
My god, white space again? White space and Donpot Factory just keep getting.
Wreck-It Ralph is here.
The girlies. You don't understand the deal with Blitz? Is Sonic Blitz ever coming out in, like, the States?
So they took it down. They said they're not canceling it, but they're reworking it.
Okay.
So this could mean anything.
Let's go. Let's go.
I will stream it if they make it available, though. I will, like, get an Android emulator that isn't garbage and, like, play it.
Out of the way, girls.
Did Sonic Blitz exist at all in other countries? I forget what countries it actually launched in. But, like,
I know it's in
play it.
Brazil. Playing as Rouge doing tricks. I remember one of the funniest posts I've ever seen for Crossworlds, which was, man, I forgot what sounds a monkey makes. The well-educated bat. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah!
Mean to me.
Out of the way!
Hey Andrew, thank you for coming by the stream.
It's
No,
your Wreck-It
just, like,
Ralph?
the whole reason we got leaks is that someone like got on a VPN, downloaded it, and then data mined it. It's the only reason we got it.
That was also a really funny day when like a bunch of 3D models were dropped and all of them just had dicks.
Oh my god.
You remember this?
I don't remember them being dicks. Maybe I wasn't thinking about that.
They all had like tubes coming out of their crotches that were very short and pointed and rounded.
The root bone, I think, is what it would have been, right?
Yeah, but it was pointing forwards. And it only ever came out of like the waist regardless of character. And it was only on male characters. Which I think like played into the bit. Like Mighty's massive black schlong. Like that was the joke.
Oh my god. Wasn't there like also like a modern Mighty model in like the
Yeah. Okay, I'm not taking the shortcut because I will kill myself. Yeah! Didn't Blitz also release in Thailand? I don't know. Maybe it did.
Maybe.
You're asking me?
Who's to say? It's entirely possible that Sonic Blitz may only exist so we can speculate about it.
So that's what I kind of wish, like, Tori stayed as. Good job, Speed Boom. No, you did good. It was a close third. Like
Yeah.
when Tori became like an actual character, but only after 2 years of like really vague and nebulous appearances. Like she appeared in the movies of all things. That blows my mind. Are you guys in?
I'm still on the loading screen. I'm sure I'll be there in a second. Alright, now I'm out of the loading screen. Oh no, it went to a second loading screen. Very interesting game.
Waiting for players. You got 5 seconds left on that clock, dude.
Now I'm here.
No, you're not. Oh. What? Okay, I'm gonna invite you to lobby regardless, because I feel like you're gonna die. Oh, that's what you mean by your Wreck-It Ralph. Okay. Understood. You meant,
For
like,
Brazil, so,
as
like,
your...
the chance to play was kind of fun, but got old fast.
Oh,
Fair.
that's very cool. Absolute Squirrel, lobby code, right there. Take it away.
Let me get the invite real fast. Squid, do you remember when we were talking about what a Godzilla and Sonic comic crossover would be? Well, now we know. Well, we don't know yet, but we'll see. And invitation received, join lobby.
Is that you?
Yeah, I'm coming into it now.
Okay, so that's not you. Oh. Okay, that's you. It's the same, I can't tell. I'm gonna play as Tails.
Wait, is it a different lobby code?
No, it's still the 95753101.
Okay. Okay.
Speed boom,
someone in
there's
your
your
chat
code.
said code.
Yeah. Squid, when we're done with this call, I want to stick around just for a second in our
Yeah.
call to
Yeah.
tell you a bit of some potential video ideas I've been thinking of.
Ooh. I'm very excited to hear them. So you said you're gonna read Fleetway.
Yes.
Like, what percentage of Fleetway do you know so far?
Well, here is my entire knowledge of Fleetway. I have read the first 4 issues, which includes Sally Acorn being relegated to a random ass squirrel with brother, except like worse brother and not Elias.
I think Elias should be Archie Sonic canon. No, I mean, the Elias and the bad brother should be both canon in Archie Sonic. That's what I mean. I forget the other brothers. It's something stupid. It's like Speedy or some shit.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's what I thought, yeah. Oh well. I really want it. Dude, imagine, like, if Sally, but, like, in her Tracy Yardley design, Elias in his Tracy Yardley design, and then Speedy, but, like, he just looks like that in universe, and everyone's like, yeah, he's just deformed.
You look at it, you're like, someone cheated.
Sprout Seedly M4, hey, do you still remember Ray the Flying Squirrel, Mighty the Armadillo? Yes, I do remember them. In fact, I have shorts
I
on
never
them.
forget them.
Can't forget them. Mighty's massive black shalong, unforgettable.
There was and if this person's watching, nothing but love, but this was a very funny experience. When I was streaming Shadow Generations when it came out, there was a person in my chat named Ray the Flying Squirrel fan, and all of their messages were about Ray. It's like, when's Ray gonna show up? And I'm like, I don't think he's gonna.
I loved gimmick accounts so much.
Like, Fleetway, so Archie Sonic, I would say, is like insane in its own specific way. Like it's what it is.
Oh yeah, wait. Let
Fleetway
me
is-
finish talking about Fleetway. Hold on, and my knowledge base. I know that Sonic is a jerk. Sometimes I don't know if he's always like that, but I've seen a lot of him being written as a jerk. In fact, there was okay. Do you recognize the YouTube channel name Christmas Island Productions?
That sounds super familiar.
He made the comic dub for like the Sonic CD comic and Mega Drive, and those are like some of his most famous things. And he was like the first quote unquote really big creator that I got in contact with like in my life. So I was in maybe I want to say 9th grade. And I was doing art then, just like I'm doing art now. And he commissioned me to make like a redub, or it was his redub for Generations, but like draw it to actually match the sass that he preferred of Sonic's character. So that's kind of how I knew that like Fleetway was a jerk, because that's what he told me, and I looked into it, and seeing him kind of like say Pixel Brain is funny, and like, and I don't like whining, but you don't hear me complaining, like etc. etc. And that's always made me laugh. So I know that. I know that Supersonic is like his own separate entity.
Yeah.
I don't know if it starts that way, or if he like just becomes a separate entity. Because like Supersonic was a separate entity in Archie too, but it was like kind of a one-off thing.
Yeah, it's kind of the Archie one is kind of a reference to that too.
That's a good lead. Was that you in first?
I don't think so.
Okay, because there's two like whispers in the exact same outfits and car. No, nope,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
you.
got whomped.
All I've seen is the panel where Sonic beats up Charmy and proceeds to say it was because he felt like it. Sounds like him. That is, I know that there's Johnny Lightfoot, I think is his name,
Yes.
and he dies, and everyone cries about it. I know that there is. It's not Gidget. It's Techno. I know Techno.
Techno the Canary.
And I know that everyone ships her and Amy in the same way that people ship Nicole and Sally.
It's also like the thing was that it was started as a fandom thing, and then where it was like because they were paired off all the time. They had like their own line within, because Sonic the comic is less like a Sonic comic and more like an anthology book with a bunch of Sega stuff. So it started as a fandom thing with all these stories that are titled Amy and Techno, and then
I know they went like
there's
time traveling at some fucking point or something.
Yeah.
I love you, Stadium.
But then there's a comic called Sonic the Comic Online, which was like a fan continuation that was done like with the blessing of the writers. But
How
then
nice.
the writers came back and wrote like a finale, and so like the main writer was like, "Yeah, we're confirming that Amy and Techno get married in the future."
Wow, crazy. Love to see writers working with fans.
Yeah. I think that writer also came back and did. I think he did the Knuckles and Metal stuff in 900th Adventure.
Barely remember it. I should read 900th Adventure again.
Yeah, because I know it's like different writers did each bit. Because I know the 900 Adventures include the Fleetway issues.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
So that was all the Fleetway stuff, you know?
That is all the Fleetway stuff I know. I know that like the Flickies talk, but again, that's just because I've read the first few issues. Stop recommending Lava Planet. Oh my god. No. Oh, here's another random fact. This is unrelated to what we're currently talking about, but it's related to the track we're on. This is another one where, like, Team Sonic Racing's version of Sky Road is just way better. I don't know what they did with Sky Road here, but, like, they purposely obfuscated everything in the background so you can't see Spagonia, which is kind of annoying. And then
I didn't even
also...
realize Spagonia is down there. Damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
That's all of, like, Spagonia is down there. And then it was just, like, the colors are washed. Holy cow. It is, like, so much more vibrant and pink and, like, kind of sunset-y in Team Sonic Racing. So, yeah, that's everything I know from Sonic the Comic.
Someone was telling me in my comment section that the Fleetway characters are owned by Sega. I don't know if that's true or not. So, some of them are.
Some of the echidnas are owned by...
Yeah, Johnny's owned by them because he's from the Sonic Bible. So is the Porker Lewis is owned by them.
Welcome back, Hamlin.
I think it's Short Fuse. Honestly, Porker Lewis is slightly more bearable than At least Porker Lewis knows he's useless. He's like, yeah, don't bring me along. But Sonic's like, fuck you, you're in till you die.
The colors didn't feel so right.
On your feet, soldier.
Is Rotor in it?
No, but Rotor, there's a character that Rotor is based off of in the Bible, Joe Sushi, which is like what the name of the walrus would be. He makes a really brief appearance.
Remember
near
this
the
name
beginning.
for some reason.
I think it is in the first couple issues when they were thinking like this will be the cast, and then it wasn't. So UK copyright works differently.
Some of my chat just went, I love Short Fuse.
Yeah. Short Fuse and Techno are co-owned by Lou Stringer.
I'm going to pause
who
you
was,
right
like,
there.
I would say
Again,
he's like
Market
the
Street,
second
so much
main
better.
writer. Yeah.
Here's another thing. I hate to like cut you off, but it's just timely. Every Team Sonic Racing had a bunch of different tracks in it, but they were all based around the same geographical location. Like, there are 4 different market streets. One of them is Sky Road. So this is technically just, like, part of the Sky Road map, and I was really hoping when I heard that there'd be, like, a lot of TSR rep in this game, because apparently there's, like, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I think there's 4 different TSR tracks in this game. And I was really hoping that they would combine all 4 of the Team Sonic Racing tracks into one big track, but it didn't end up happening, and they were actually way shorter than they were in the original, so it kind of sucked. Anyway, you were saying about...
I got hit with a network error.
Oh, okay. Anyway, you were saying about UK copyright laws.
Yeah, so it's like some characters introduced by writers are co-owned by them, but some. So like I think
That's the Amazing Digital Circus.
now I can see it. Like now I can see it because I'm looking at your stream.
Yippee! The Void.
But yeah, like most of the Fleetway writers seem to be really cool in how they like answer stuff. So it's like yeah, they seem to be mostly pretty chill. I know at one point, don't know when, I've just heard about this. I know art was commissioned specifically that that there was a point at one point where they were talking about doing in Archie after Fleetway had ended those universes meeting really briefly. but it was like it never really even got to the pitch stage, which is something the writers talked about. Like, oh, maybe we could do this, and then it didn't happen.
I like crossovers.
Andrew in my chat says, "Oh my God, you're canon from YouTube."
Yeah, hi. Scorpolato, you're gonna go? Not a problem. We end in 3 minutes.
God.
No! Damn. I got drill wisped.
The funniest thing when you said Jax was in your game, my first thought was like it's overnights. There's no way it's not overnights.
Nah, because Knights is too floaty. I thought it would be overnights at first, though, as well. What was TADCY? TADC was over Digital Circuit. It sounds like Digital Circus. Alright, well, folks, as H-Squid has kind of died, I'm going to call it quits here. We wouldn't be able to get through a single race in the next, 2 minutes anyway. So, thanks for being here. It was a pleasure having you guys. Again, I want to thank H-Squid for inviting me to stream together. That was a great time. And go watch his stuff. He got some really... If you like information, if you like learning...
Canon Construction right now.
Yeah, likewise. Alright, folks. That was a lot of fun. I'm very excited that Tangle and Whisper are in it. We will do this again on Tuesday.
Hopefully with
We'll open it up to you guys. We can all race, and that'll be really fun. I will probably grind this festival over the weekend, since we couldn't do it tonight. Womp womp. Tell H-Squid he's awesome. H-Squid, you're awesome. Says Speedboom9392.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm waving. I don't even have face cam on my stream.
And that's that. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Tuesday.